Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Raza. Today I'm going to talk about world's rarest field museum of geology, Salt Range of Pakistan. Um, in order to visit Salt Range of Pakistan, we need to have essential tools and equipment in hand, which is clinometer, geological hammer. We need to have rock sample collection pouches, camera, maps, compass, notebook, and pens. So salt range is basically a constitute of central, eastern, central, and western parts. So as we can see in the further slide, that eastern salt range is across the river Jhelum is the Kura mines, and the Kura area is the central eastern salt ranges. The central salt range is a Nilawan Gorge. Nilawan Gorge is near the Miawali area, and it has a very beautiful view of the different formations. The Western Salt Range comes across the Indus River, and it ends before Indus River, and this area is also showing a very unique lithology and unique deposition patterns. So this area totally constitutes of the salt ranges. So it's also called the Field Museum or Unique Field Museum of Geology in the context of the fact that due to the less vegetation in the area shows a greater amount of formations and their deposition patterns and lithology and geological patterns. There are also geological phenomena which can be seen there, which are in the form of folds and faults. So this is a geological time scale. We know that. This is starting from Paleocene, Cambrian, and pre-Permian strata is. You see that Jhelum is over here, and these formations are in that area. But our area of focus is basically going to be Permian, which is early and late, the early to late Permian, and which constitute of Nilawan group, which is Togra Formation, the North Formation, Washoe Formation, Sandstone, and Saudi Formation. And late is the Zaluch, late Permian is Zaluch group, which is constitute of Formation, Virgo Formation, and Chile Formation. And if we move further to the eras of Mesozoic and the periods of Triassic, early Triassic is Miawali Formation, Predian Formation, and Kimberley Formation, which is the late Triassic and middle Triassic. So in the Jurassic period, we move further, which is early Jurassic is Datta Formation, Shinwari Formation, and which we are not going to discuss here, basically. Because like in the Western Salt Range, you could see that there is misconformity. There is no further patterns can be found based on the fact that this is the beauty of the Salt Range, because the sequence, geological sequence is disturbed, and it has shown that there is erosion and lithological sequence folds and faults are found in a very different way. So as we can see over here, so the Scacer limestone can be seen on top, Namal Formation here, the Patala Formation, Patala shales are here, and Lockhart limestone can be seen, and Hungo Formation is on the bottom. So economic perspective is the salt range give us salts, gypsum, silica, fine clay, and coal. And also the copper mines can be found. And there are a lot of minerals and resources, even it can open a window for petrochemical exploration as well, which needs to be explored. Geological perspective, which are basically the phenomena can be seen, different striking folds and faults can be seen in the salt range as well. So these are this is Namal Gorge, and I can see that this is a bird eye view of the Namal Gorge. As you can see, I'm standing here, and behind that is a beautiful view of the Namal Gorge, where there's all these formations can be found. It's a typical photograph of the Toba Formation at Zaluchnala. The pretty matrix can be seen here, reddish, and the boulders at the Zaluchnala can be seen. These boulders. The Warsha sandstone can be seen here at the Zaluchnala. It's a cross bedding over here, and you can see the cross bedding. This is basically due to the rain and due to the erosion activities going on there. A recent deposit over the Warsha sandstone at Zaluchnala can be seen. And this is basically um, uh, the deposition pattern which can be seen. So this is the group of ours and you can see here I was there. So that was the time when I had spent a nice time over there. So I'm going to discuss further on the salt range in Pakistan. This was a brief video, and actually this is just an intro, and I'm going to go deep into that. And until next time, I will be talking to you guys. Otherwise.